It is June 5th, 2017. I've been getting so many calls about the condition of the legendary Harley Race. On the phone with me right now is his son, Leland Race. Leland, walk us through exactly what happened from the start up until right now. It's 5:45 Eastern Time. Tell us what happened.
I'm sure a lot of people have already seen on the internet what has been virtually almost copy and pasted off of WWE's website, and pretty much everything on there, what they saw or what they put on there is about accurate. Last Tuesday he fell, obviously not on his own will, and when he did that, the way he fell down and a couple of other factors too, he broke both of his legs. There was 4 separate breaks total. One of them was pretty bad, but the other ones weren't as bad as the biggest one. And so, you know, we originally brought him here to the local hospital where they determined that's where they found out about all the breaks. Initially, like, him being him, he didn't feel virtually any pain, nothing out of his normal range of pain anyway, and we had to really convince him hard to go to the hospital. He didn't want to go, and that's just the type of man he is for anybody that knows him.
Yeah.
Luckily, he did go. He said, all right, you know, he'll go. Just to get things checked out, that's where they found out about the 4 breaks, and they had to transfer him to a bigger hospital in closer to the St. Louis area, metro area. And they had to do a couple of surgeries. This very long story short, he had to do a couple of surgeries to fix a few problems. They got the right leg fracture fixed. They had unfortunately they did have to operate and put a couple of things in there to keep it stabilized. And now, let's see, the left leg, from what everybody has been told here, they are going to just kind of try to heal naturally instead of cutting them open again, and then go from there. He actually started physical therapy the day after all that surgery stuff went down, and you know, the first day it really took a toll on him physically. It just made him really tired. And the second, you know, I think let's say Monday, so Sunday and today he actually had physical therapy. They said that today was a lot better off. So, you know, he's making leaps and bounds right now. And so that's a great thing. You know, nobody has said that he's never going to walk again or anything like that. I think they know him better than that by now. So he's just, you know, unfortunately going through a pretty tough situation, but like I said to a number of people, if there's anybody in this world that can get through this stuff that he's going through, it's going to be him.
How are his spirits?
Well, you know, he's just frustrated with everything. You know, he was doing really well. He was doing so well, making progress. A couple of years ago, he actually had to have a surgery to fix some hardware, some metal in his back. And that doctor, who didn't know him, told him that he'd never walk again. You know, a person in his shoes with all the medical conditions that he had been through his entire life probably would never walk again. And, you know, he just kind of laughed it off and said, we'll see. And it took him a while, but here lately, you know, over the past 5 or 6 months, he's actually been walking, you know, anywhere between 50 to a couple hundred feet at a time, more than one time a day. So he was doing really well. He was still attending his wrestling academy every single day. He made most of his events that he could tolerate driving, I guess, for lack of better words, even though that's what he did for half a century. And he's just really frustrated right now because he was doing so good, you know?
Yeah, but you can't keep Harley Race down for long.
No, unfortunately, you know, there's not too many things, well, fortunately, actually, there's not too many things in this world that will be able to keep him down. And, you know, this is going to be one of those situations where, you know, most people would probably just throw in the towel and go from there, but I don't believe he's going to be in that category.
No, through all the years that I covered his matches, photographed his matches, and wrote about him, he's never thrown in the towel.
Yeah, and like I said, you know, there's plenty of people out there today that probably would have, given any of the circumstances that he has been through, they would have easily said, all right, I'm done, no more. But it's just how he is and who he is and his motivation and his attitude towards life, and I mean that in a positive way, that has kept him going.
Bill Apter with Leland Race, June 5th, 2017, and we will stay in touch every few days and give the fans updates as it happens.
Right. You know, his main thing was that because he's pretty tired right now. He's kind of just really focused on trying to get better as we want him to be. And you know, I gave him a brief rundown about, you know, all the support that he has been receiving from people left and right, you know, spanning the globe. And you know, he was just really happy for that, you know, genuinely happy. And you know, from my standpoint, I think that's what he needs, and I just hope people continue to be that way with him, because you know, there's not too many people in this world like him, even to this day. And you know, people like him are not a dime a dozen.
No. Now, how can people send him best wishes? What's the way to do that?
Yeah, sure. There's a couple of different ways. You can send if you wanted to send him a card or anything like that. Physically, you could send it to the office address here for World League Wrestling. Everything's going to be taken to him as soon as we can get the chance to.
Well, Leland, what is that, World Wrestling League? What's the address?
Yeah, it's World League Wrestling. The address is 198 Cherry Blossom Way. It's 3 separate words. And that's in Troy, Missouri, 63379.
Okay.
And we also have set up an email address for him that's specifically for this instance, I guess. It's getwellharley@harleyrace.com.
I love it.
And you know, all that stuff is going to be printed out and brought to him every chance we get. We're actually over the weekend, myself and a couple of buddies sat down and created a special T-shirt. That's all the proceeds from these shirts are going to be going to him. It's actually available right now on the website at harleyrace.com. It should be the first thing that pops up when you click on the website. And again, all those shirts are going to be, the proceeds from those shirts are going to be given to him. So, and it's not to say that he's in any type of financial jeopardy or anything like that. So before those rumors get started, I just want to kill it now. That it's just whenever he gets out of the hospital, he's going to be able to, have somewhat of a cushion to land on financially, because he did have several upcoming appearances that he was going to be making over the next 5, 6, 7 months. And now with this injury stuff taking place, I really don't, right this second, I don't see him traveling very much, if at all.
Okay. All right. Well, he'll be up and around sooner than we all think, because he is Harley Race. Leland, thank you so very much, and we will talk to you somewhere in the next few days.
Sounds good, yes, sir. If we can do anything for you guys, just let us know.